What does real success look like? Is it loud headlines, luxury cars, red carpets and flashing cameras? Or is it something quieter? Something built behind closed doors, forged through discipline, heartbreak, and unshakable faith? Today we step inside the real life of Jennifer Hudson. Not just the superstar, not just the award winner, but the woman whose Chicago home reflects strength, privacy, and earned respect. Jennifer Hudson was born and raised in Chicago, Illinois, and no matter how global her fame became, Chicago never left her identity. Long before the awards, before Hollywood, before standing ovations, she was a church singer, a young girl with a powerful voice, but no guarantee of success. Her upbringing was grounded, faith-centered, family-focused, and those values still shape her lifestyle today. Unlike many celebrities who relocate permanently to Hollywood, Jennifer has always maintained deep ties to Chicago. Because for her, home is not just property, it's emotional grounding. Jennifer Hudson's Chicago residence reflects comfort, privacy, and elegance, not excessive celebrity extravagance. Reports suggest her property is located in a secure, peaceful neighborhood, offering space, privacy, and calm away from the spotlight. The home features spacious modern interiors, neutral, warm tones, comfortable family-focused design, high-level security, private outdoor space. It's not about showing off wealth, it's about creating peace. After everything she's endured, peace matters, because her story isn't just about rising to fame, it's about surviving unimaginable loss. In 2008, Jennifer Hudson faced devastating personal tragedy, losing close family members in a heartbreaking crime that shocked the nation. At the height of her career, in the middle of global attention, she stepped away, grieved privately, and slowly rebuilt. Many careers collapse under pressure, but Jennifer Hudson returned stronger, more focused, more disciplined, and that quiet strength now defines her lifestyle. Her home life in Chicago became a sanctuary, a protected space for healing, for raising her son, for rebuilding confidence, for restoring faith. As of 2026, Jennifer Hudson's estimated net worth is between $30 million and $35 million. And here's what makes that powerful. This wealth was earned. No billionaire inheritance, no overnight fame formula. Her income streams include music sales and royalties, acting roles, Broadway performances, television appearances, producing credits, brand partnerships, talk show hosting. Her talk show, The Jennifer Hudson Show, added another major income layer and strengthened her daily media presence. This isn't temporary fame, it's diversified success. Few artists in history achieve what Jennifer Hudson has achieved. She is one of the rare entertainers to earn an EGOT, winning Emmy, Grammy, Oscar, Tony. This places her among an elite circle of global performers. Her Academy Award win for Dreamgirls wasn't just a trophy, it was validation. From American Idol contestant to Oscar winner. That arc alone defines resilience. But here's what separates her from many stars. She doesn't chase noise, she builds legacy quietly. Jennifer Hudson's lifestyle in 2026 reflects structured routines, vocal training, health discipline, private family focus, selective public appearances. She doesn't flood social media with luxury, she protects her energy. She chooses meaningful projects, and she values long-term respect over short-term headlines. But there's more to uncover. Her car collection, her business ventures, her relationship life, the rumors surrounding her next big move, and the deeper truth about how she maintains relevance in an industry that constantly changes. Because Jennifer Hudson's real power is quiet but undeniable. Success isn't luck, it's structure. And in 2026, Jennifer Hudson isn't just a singer, she's a brand. Let's break down how her empire actually works. Most people know her voice, but fewer understand how diversified her income truly is. From her debut album to award-winning singles, Jennifer continues to earn from streaming platforms, licensing deals, and radio play. Classic hits never stop generating income. And with catalog ownership agreements becoming more valuable, long-term royalties remain steady. Her Academy Award-winning role in Dreamgirls changed everything. Since then, she's appeared in films, biopics, and television projects that expanded her acting credibility. Each major film role adds upfront salary, back-end royalties, award season visibility, increased brand value. Acting isn't just creative expression, it's strategic positioning. In 2026, The Jennifer Hudson Show remains one of her most consistent income streams. Daytime television provides stable annual salary, production credits, sponsorship integration, brand partnerships. Hosting transformed her from performer to personality. It also strengthened her daily visibility in millions of homes. That kind of exposure builds longevity. And then comes something many celebrities ignore: ownership. Jennifer has maintained strong property investments, particularly connected to Chicago, her emotional anchor. Her residences are known for privacy, family-centered design, high-level security, modern luxury finishes. Unlike celebrities who constantly flip homes for publicity, Jennifer's real estate approach appears stable and long-term. Security and comfort come first. Public display comes last. But what about the luxury lifestyle question? Does she indulge? Yes, but tastefully. Jennifer Hudson isn't known for flashy supercars dominating headlines. Instead, her vehicle choices lean toward luxury SUVs, high-end sedans, comfort and security, practical elegance. Her style reflects maturity, not excess. When you've earned respect through awards and resilience, you don't need to prove status through chrome and horsepower. Here's something most fans overlook: her transformation journey. Over the years, Jennifer Hudson made headlines for her health and fitness transformation, but it wasn't cosmetic. It was disciplined, structured eating, consistent training, mental wellness, energy protection. That discipline now defines her lifestyle in 2026. She protects her voice. She protects her schedule. She protects her circle. Because longevity in entertainment isn't about hype, it's about control. And control became even more important after tragedy, after public scrutiny, after industry pressure. She learned to move differently, quieter, smarter. As a public figure, Jennifer's personal life often sparks curiosity. She keeps romantic details relatively private, choosing selective appearances over oversharing. That mystery adds intrigue. In a world where oversharing is common, privacy becomes power. But here's where things get interesting. There are whispers in 2026 about major upcoming film roles, expansion of her production footprint, potential music revival projects, and larger media ambitions. Nothing confirmed, but momentum is building. And we're just getting started. Talent gets you noticed, but structure builds wealth. So how much does Jennifer Hudson actually earn per year in 2026? Let's break it down. While exact figures remain private, industry analysts estimate her yearly earnings fall between $5 million to $10 million, depending on project cycles. Here's how that breaks down. Hosting The Jennifer Hudson Show provides stable multi-million-dollar annual income. Daytime television contracts often include base salary, executive production credits, performance bonuses, syndication incentives. Television stability equals predictable wealth. Major film appearances can generate anywhere from high six figures to several $1 million per project. When combined with back-end royalties and streaming deals, the long-term value increases significantly. Awards recognition also raises negotiation power, and Jennifer Hudson has plenty of that. Streaming revenue, licensing for films, TV, and live performances continue generating steady income. Catalog ownership ensures residual earnings long after release. Music becomes passive revenue. As an EGOT winner, she commands high appearance fees for award ceremonies, corporate events, leadership summits, special performances. Prestige drives pricing, and she has elite prestige. But income alone doesn't explain her power. Let's talk brand value. Jennifer Hudson joined an extremely rare group of entertainers by achieving EGOT status. Winning Emmy, Grammy, Oscar, Tony places her in elite entertainment history. That title alone increases negotiation leverage, project selectivity, cultural credibility, lifetime earning potential. Few artists ever reach that tier. And once you do, doors don't close easily. But here's what makes her story different. She never chased fame recklessly. She chose growth deliberately. Despite global recognition, Chicago remains central to her identity. She has supported community initiatives, youth programs, and causes close to her heart. Her philanthropic involvement reflects her upbringing. Faith-centered values, community responsibility, education support. She understands struggle firsthand. And that makes her giving intentional, not performative. Because when you've experienced loss, you don't forget where you came from. While her net worth estimated at $35 million in 2026 may not match billionaire entertainers, it represents sustainable, respected wealth. She isn't a tech mogul. She isn't launching risky empires. She's building stability, multi-platform presence, award-backed credibility, media ownership. That kind of wealth lasts. But here's the bigger question. What's next? There are growing industry whispers about a major dramatic film comeback, expansion of production projects, new music collaborations, broader ownership, stakes in entertainment. Nothing officially confirmed, but momentum suggests evolution. And Jennifer Hudson has never stayed stagnant. Her journey has never been about noise. It's about resilience, control, and quiet authority. Fame is loud, but strength is often silent. In 2026, Jennifer Hudson doesn't chase attention, she controls it. And that control may be her greatest evolution. Jennifer Hudson's Chicago-centered lifestyle reflects something rare in celebrity culture: intentional privacy. She is not constantly trending for drama, not overexposed on social media, not involved in chaotic headlines. Her home life reportedly revolves around family time, structured work routines, faith and reflection, selective public engagements. After years in the spotlight, she learned that protecting peace protects power, and peace starts at home. When you faced personal tragedy on a global stage, you learn quickly what truly matters. Remember her early days on American Idol? She wasn't the winner. In fact, her elimination shocked millions. But sometimes, rejection becomes redirection. Winning an Academy Award for Dreamgirls changed her narrative overnight. No longer former contestant. Now, Oscar winner, Grammy winner, Tony winner, Emmy winner, and EGOT. That transformation reshaped how the industry views her. She's no longer proving herself. She's selecting opportunities. And with that authority comes scrutiny. In 2026, speculation continues about a major dramatic biopic role, expanding into executive production, collaborations with younger artists, possible Broadway return. While nothing official has been confirmed, industry insiders often suggest that Jennifer moves quietly before making big announcements. She doesn't tease projects excessively. She prepares, then executes. That strategy keeps her relevant without oversaturation. In entertainment, longevity isn't accidental. It's engineered. Here's something fascinating. Despite a net worth estimated between $35 billion, Jennifer Hudson doesn't project excessive extravagance. Her fashion is elegant but controlled, grounding. In an era where many celebrities equate wealth with visibility, she equates wealth with freedom. Freedom to choose projects, freedom to step back, freedom to protect her family. But beneath the elegance is discipline. Jennifer Hudson's lifestyle in 2026 reflects maturity. She prioritizes health and fitness, vocal preservation, professional boundaries, selective interviews. She doesn't respond to every rumor. She doesn't comment on every trend. That silence, it's strategic, because sometimes the most powerful move is not reacting at all. The girl who once fought for a chance to be heard now speaks only when it matters. At this stage of her career, Jennifer Hudson is no longer building fame. She's building permanence, award history, production influence, community impact, media ownership. She's transitioning from performer to institution. But we're not done. Some careers shine brightly, then fade. Others evolve. And in 2026, Jennifer Hudson is no longer just shining. She's solidified. Let's pause for a moment. She didn't win American Idol. She didn't have the easiest path. She endured personal tragedy at the height of fame. She rebuilt in silence and then achieved something almost no one achieves: EGOT status. That means winning. Emmy, Grammy, Oscar, Tony. Only a handful of artists in history hold that title. And once your name enters that list, you are permanently etched into entertainment history. But legacy isn't just about trophies. It's about longevity. With an estimated net worth between $30 million and $35 million in 2026, Jennifer Hudson's financial future looks stable and upward trending. If she continues earning between $5–10 million annually through television hosting, film roles, production credits, music royalties, select brand partnerships, Her net worth could realistically approach $50 million or more within the next decade. And here's what makes that powerful. It's sustainable, not hype-driven, not scandal-fueled. Structured growth. That's the difference between fame and foundation. Her future likely lies not just in performing, but producing. Creative control equals long-term wealth. Ownership equals influence. With expanding production opportunities and talk show stability, Jennifer Hudson is positioned to become more than an entertainer. She's becoming a media authority. And authority lasts longer than popularity. Through it all, Chicago remains central. Her home life reflects privacy, security, family grounding, emotional balance. Unlike many celebrities who relocate fully into Hollywood culture, she keeps one foot in her roots, because roots prevent collapse, and collapse is common in an industry built on pressure. But perhaps the most powerful part of her story isn't the wealth, or the awards, or the television contracts. It's resilience. Jennifer Hudson's life proves something deeper. You can be rejected publicly and still rise privately. You can experience devastating loss and still rebuild strength. You can achieve massive fame and still choose quiet discipline. Her lifestyle in 2026 isn't loud luxury. It's controlled success. It's measured growth. It's earned respect. From church choirs in Chicago to standing ovations on Broadway, to Academy Award stages, to daytime television leadership, Jennifer Hudson's journey is not about noise. It's about endurance. And maybe that's why her story resonates. Because in a world chasing instant fame, she represents earned power. In a culture obsessed with visibility, she values peace. In an industry built on trends, she built permanence. Jennifer Hudson is not just a star. She is proof that discipline, faith, and resilience can transform rejection into legacy. And in 2026, her quiet power speaks louder than ever.